Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Sunday, February 23rd. We got a full slate of NBA throughout the day. First game already tipped off. If you follow me on the cord, we already posted that slip. So far, we're looking good. Just post my day two of the Latter Day Challenge. Yesterday's was a push on both of them, unfortunately. So we redo it today for day two. I did put a college basketball, my favorite college basketball prop of the day. And then I posted my top NBA pick, which is Tobias Harris today. Pretty much full games or first half are my favorite props for Tobias Harris. But recap of yesterday, unfortunately, our slip got sold by a Gabi. Nicholas Jokic points did not come through. Lakers played a great game. They contained him, but overall played a great game against the Nuggets. But let's get started on today. Like I mentioned, Tobias Harris is my top pick today. First half or any full game prop is in play. I believe on that day two of the Latter Day Challenge, I took his first half fantasy score. But overall, I do like all his full game props as well. So if you want to take that first half fantasy score as your first leg, that is the best prop that I like for Tobias Harris. But everything's in play. 15.5, it has been bumped. It was at 14.5. I believe you can get them on other platforms at 14.5. But overall, I do like Tobias Harris' fantasy score at 28. Obviously, I took his first half. But he's been cashing this past 10 games, only missed his twice. High fast paced game against the Atlanta Hawks. Definitely should cover that. And I'll be taking that as my first leg or his first half. Second play that I almost put on my day two of the Latter Day Challenge is Klay Thompson playing his former team. He usually goes off against them. Klay Thompson, everything's in play. But overall, I'm going to be taking his fantasy score at 23.5. Last time against the Warriors, he had 36.5, 36.4. Playing at Golden State this time around, so he's definitely going to be motivated. If you want to counter with that, you might want to target Jimmy Butler as well. I do have him on my separate slip, making his debut at Golden State today, so you might want to target him. Most likely for him, I'm going to be taking one of his gobbies just to play it safe. So I'll be taking his 15.5. He's covered this line ever since he's joined the Golden State Warriors. So I'll be taking Butler's definitely over points. And that's probably my favorite gobby on the board today. Next up is PJ Washington. As you can see, I am mentioning a couple Mavericks. I do like the Mavericks today. Gaffer and Lively are out for the season, or I believe most of the season they're out. PJ Washington and Klay Thompson are going to be the go-to guys. Obviously, they have Kyrie as well. But PJ Washington, I took his first half PRA, which you can get him at 14 right now. He's been a wagon in the first half. As far as full game fantasy, full game props, I do like his fantasy. See if it's posted up on Price Picks already. Should be posted. Last time I checked, it's at 35, so it's been slightly bumped. It was at 34.5. So I'll be taking his fantasy score, but I did take his first half fantasy or PRA is in play. And then last one is Karis LeVert. He's been thriving for the Hawks ever since he's been traded. Points has production's been up. Points minutes have been up too. So you want to target Karis. I think I do like his fantasy score best at 25. He does have block and steal potential. He's only missed this once since he joined the team. But for LeVert, probably fantasy score field goals made is not bad at 5. You do have that push equity. He's cleared this line since he's joined the team, so this is a good prop as well. Probably going to get bumped to 5.5. So fantasy score and field goals made are the top two. And these are the props that I like. Obviously, you can target any of these studs. I believe Giannis is back today for the Bucks. But I'm going to avoid that game just for the fact that I've been targeting Damian Lillard and Brook Lopez on that one. But with Giannis back in the fold, not sure what I'm going to be doing there. But I am posting all my slips on my cord, including platforms such as Chalkboard, Sleeper, and Underdog. And one more I'd like to mention before I end the video is going to be, unfortunately, another Dallas Mavericks player, and that is Max Christie. 8.5. Since he's been traded, he's been thriving for Dallas. As you can see, he's cleared this line ever since he's joined the team. So you may want to target Max Christie. As you can see, I have a lot of Mavericks players. So separate these. on separate lists. So PJ Washington, Max Christie, and Klay Thompson are my top three targets for Dallas. I'm gonna focus on that game, just for the fact there's a lot going on in that game. Klay Thompson is going back to Golden State. Jimmy Butler's making his debut. So there's a lot at stake. I think it's going to be highly motivated. And obviously, throughout the NBA season, there's been a lot of blowouts, a lot of lack of effort as well. So I'm going to target that game. Other than that, enjoy your weekend. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.